Welcome back, folks. We are halfway through our 2024 season in the playthrough as the Hawaii Jazz fake football team using the Minnesota Vikings roster. So, here's where we stand. We are at 3-6. If we go to the league, let's just take a look at where everybody else is. So again, I did a full-on reset, and so these are all the cities we ended up with. It's funny. I didn't even check to see what division we're in. Where are we? Okay, we're Hawaii, and somehow we're in the AFC South. Cool. But we're 3-6. You've got good teams. Petersboro, um, Manchester, and Ottawa both tied at the top of their division at 7-3. So, and then the Akron's at 8-1. Let's see. Let's just take a look at probability here. Let's just run this sucker and see what we end up with. Probably, let's see, where's Hawaii? Where are we at? Oh, there we are. Yeah. Hey, we got 2%. It gave us 2% of a chance of making a wild card. All right. Hey, it's better than zero, which some of these teams are at. All right, so that's kind of where we're sitting. Okay, so let's go back to our team here, and let's see how we do in the second half of the season. Now, Hawk is out indefinitely. This poor sap he might not be ready next season. At least it doesn't say, because I have seen, in my short time playing front office football version 9, I've had injuries where it says, doctor recommends him not to play, or could be career ending. His bicep tear does not say that. He's just out. So hopefully he won't lose any ratings, and he'll still be good for us next year. This year, though, he ain't doing us any good. It's funny though, because he played 3 games. He's still our third leading receiver. Go figure. Let's see. Jefferson was hurt for a couple games, so he could be on par for. He could be on pace for a 1,000-yard season. Probably is. 7 games left. Yeah, he should reach 1,000. I don't know if we'll have a 10-sack guy. We got 2 interceptions is our leader. So McCarthy hopefully will reach 20 touchdowns. Probably won't get too much higher than that, but he has a good shot at 40,000 or 4,000 yards. So, all right, let's play Vancouver. And again, I'm not really looking at how good these teams are. I don't know how we're going to fare in this. We're just simming through it. Oh, playing a game, we have too many active players. What happened? Somebody got activated, and we're sitting at 48. Okay. Our dude Mullins is no longer suspended. That's what happened. So, Trace McSorley, hey, thanks, buddy. Thanks for filling in. You were great. Appreciate all the many things you did for our Hawaiian team, which was absolutely nothing except fill a roster spot. But we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to you. There we go. All right. So our roster is now active 47. Mullins is back in after being suspended for doing something stupid, and ready to jump in if he needs to. And it's funny because you look at this and it's like, what happened last year, right? McCarthy got injured. Sam Darnold had just a renaissance season. He's currently our 3rd best quarterback. It happens. They can't get everything right. All right, so let's go ahead and do Vancouver. Look, we won. Okay, we're 4-6. We're almost at 500, and we just barely won. We've had a lot of close games here. I mean, if you look at this, 20. We won by 1, we lost by 3, we won by 3, lost by 6, won by a touchdown. This game here against Manchester, we got completely blown out. Everything else has been 1-score games. What is Manchester? How good are they? Yeah, so they're 8-3. They're potentially one of the. Let's see. Let's look at power ratings. Manchester's a 77. Yeah, so they're up there. Hey, look, we've corrected. If you watched the last video, we were like 2-6 or 2-4 or whatever, and we were at 55 power rating. Now they got us at 31. Fantastic. All right, but that's because, let's see. The record of the teams that we've beat is 415. At 415 winning percentage, not horrible. Our strength of remaining schedule is right at 500. So we'll see if we can win enough to make it to the playoffs. All right, so how did our folks do? McCarthy, another 300-yard game. He's sitting at 2,800 with, 6 games left? Looking pretty good for this rook to throw for a lot of yards in his first season. Let's see, Deion Jackson and then Justin Jefferson, 174 yards. So Jefferson is definitely living up to the bill now that, he had that period of time where he was injured and he came back and didn't do much that first game, but then he's put up 156, 88, 135, and 174 with 4 touchdowns in there. So, yeah, definitely an all-pro kind of guy. Good guy to have on the team. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a whole lot around him. All right, so double-checking our injuries. Let's see. Our guard is fully healthy. So Brandell is good. Okay, so we are going to activate him from injured reserve, and then we're going to go back to the roster here, and we need to cut somebody because we do. So that somebody is going to be. You know what? Here's the deal. Dan Feeney is crap. If Bradbury happens to get injured, who do we have? So, yeah, somebody like Spencer Burford could fill in at center. So I think, hate to do it. I wonder if it's going to give me an error. If it does, I'll just switch his position because I just don't feel like we need a guy with a 19 rating or an 18 rating on our team. All right. So there, we're down to 47, 54 with 1 on injured reserve. So we should be good. So let's just see. Hopefully it doesn't say you only have one center. If it does, then we will go ahead and just switch somebody's position. No, it gave it to us. But we got blown the heck out by Caleb frickin' Williams. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's why it looks like our boy J.J. McCarthy must have gotten hurt. He's not on the injury report, so I guess he just got nicked up, but he's okay. All right, well, that's disheartening because Mullins came in and sucked it up, and we lost. That's all right. We're at -8 turnover margin now, so we're still kind of like I said, I think we were at -5 after 5 games. So, in the next, we've gone 500 and we've got about an even turnover margin. So I'm happy with that. Our kicker's questionable. What's that gonna mean? Is he gonna be able to kick? Strained hamstring for 6 weeks. Well, let's hope it doesn't affect us, because I'm not doing anything about it. Josh Oliver's doubtful. That's fine. Okay. Josh Oliver's our other good tight end. Yeah, so cool. Strained calf muscle, 5 weeks. Okay. All right. Well, things are the wheels are starting to fall off, I think. We'll see. Okay, so let's simulate the next one. Hey, holy smokes. We killed California. Let's see. McCarthy's back, throws for 362. Jefferson, 10 catches for 190 yards. Good gravy. Jefferson is now, remember, he was sitting at 500 something. I'm like, I think he might be on pace for 1,000. Yeah, we got 5 games to go. He's already got 1,050 yards. But again, I mean, you look at him and you look at his game log. Since he's come back from injury, holy crap. He is averaging over 10 catches a game. Probably, I mean, you got that 88 yards, so he's probably averaging about 130, 140 yards a game. This guy, he's something else. All right, let's see. We got, see? See, our starting center's out. What did I say? What did I say? We cut our backup, and then our starter gets toasted. All right. Well, he's only out sprained foot for 5 weeks, so we're just gonna deactivate him. All right. So we're going here. We're gonna deactivate this guy. We're gonna activate Reisner, and then I think let's take a look at Michael Juergens. No. All right. So Reisner is not fantastic, but he can play center. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this guy to center. Let's see what it does. Weight is average, significantly above. Minor can be made. You will have a slight experience reduction. Yeah, we're just going to do it. It's going to hurt him a little bit, but yeah, it brought him down a couple of points. But, we look at our roster now. We got a guy who can play center because Bradbury's out. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Bradbury's out. We already had Hawk out. Theo Jackson's doubtful, but that's okay. Yeah, I think we're in decent position. All right. So Reichert had that hammy. Let's just see. All right. Let's just see his game log. So wait, who was kicking between weeks 10 and 13? Because he just came back. That's interesting. So did we have our punter maybe kicking? Ryan Wright? Yeah. So yeah, Ryan Wright was kicking during the during the injury. Oh boy, yeah. So we lost by 3 points. He was 1 for 4 in field goals. Yeah, that'll do it. So he's 1 for 6 in field goals while our guy was injured. I suppose when our kicker got injured, probably would have been good to go out and sign another kicker. But hey, live and learn. All right. So we got 5 more games to go. Let's simulate till after New York. Hey, we've won 2 in a row, and we won. I mean, it was a close game, but I mean, still, we're putting up points all of a sudden. Let's see, our points scored were up to 20th in the league after those last 2 games. Hey, our turnover margin is getting better. That's good. All right. Passing, we're 5th in the league now. McCarthy is already at 3,500 yards. We got Jefferson. Oh, Jefferson only had like 50 receiving yards. So who led us in receiving? No, Jefferson did. Okay. But, hey, look at that. We had a 100-yard rusher. That might be our first 100-yard rusher of the season. All right. Injuries, we're still okay. So we're going to go ahead and keep rolling, and we'll see how we're doing. You know what? Let's just take a look here at the league and see where we're sitting. Are we even close to a wild card? I don't think so. Who are our wild cards? We got 8 and 5. We got 9 and 4. We got 8 and 5. Yeah, so we're pretty sure we're not gonna get into the playoffs at all. It's still giving us a 3% chance, 4% chance now. So stranger things have happened. Let's see how we do. Next game after the Charlotte game. Let's see. We lost to Charlotte 7-30 last time. Let's see if we do any better. Yeah, well, we did better, but we still lost. McCarthy just almost 4,000 yards already, 365 yards. Another stellar performance. Our fullback had 86 yards. My goodness. Jefferson's slowing down. Last two games under 100 yards. But, still looking like he could make a Pro Bowl maybe. Rushers, still, we got to fix that rushing game. Hey, we might have a 10-sack guy. Jonathan Buller's got 8.5. Van Ginkel's got 8. Jihad Ward was 7.5. Our sacks, we're 8th in sacking the opponent, so that's pretty good. Okay, so Bradbury's still out. What are we looking at here? He's out for another 3 weeks. Everybody else, we're getting healthy. So, all right, let's see what the next game holds for us after the Iowa game. Hey, we won. Okay, we're 7-8. We could end up 500 or better. Okay, so now we have an outside linebacker out. Our center is now probable. We could probably activate him and see what we need to do there. So McCarthy, yeah, shoot, look at that. McCarthy threw for 400 yards, 2 interceptions. Don't like that. Our turnover margin is now -11. Not my favorite thing. But I mean, he is just. We are definitely a passing team. All right, so let's go fix our roster. So we got to deactivate. Let's see, Patrick Jones is stress fracture out for 6 weeks. We're not going to make the playoffs, so we're going to go ahead and put old Patrick on the IR. And then we'll go back to our roster here, and we are going to activate Bradbury. We didn't have him on the IR, right? No, he's not. Okay. So we're going to activate Bradbury. That gives us 47. We got 2 on the IR. We could technically sign a player. I don't think at this point in the season I really care about doing that. We are down to 3 outside linebackers, and one of them sucks eggs, and we have 2 on the active roster. Okay, yeah. Let's go sign an outside linebacker. Just for depth. All right, so linebackers. Oh, there we go. Outside linebackers. All right. Really doesn't matter who we sign. Sure. Let's give this Mapu dude a contract. All right. Good deal. All right, so now we have to go back and we have to deactivate someone. We activated a lineman, so maybe we deactivate a lineman. No. Okay. Who should we deactivate? Who should we deactivate? Let's see. Okay. Oh, I don't know who to deactivate. Yeah, let's deactivate an offensive lineman because we activated Bradbury. So, yeah, sorry, Juergens. We're going to put you on the bench. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, we're hovering around 500. That's honestly better than I was expecting after the beginning of the season because, I mean, we lost 4 straight. Since we lost 4 straight, we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 6 and 4. 6 and 4 since we lost 4 straight. All right. Let's go ahead and sim the second to last game of the season. We lost, so we're not going to go 500. We lost by 1 point. That hurts. Ouch. We're gonna look at this thing. Yeah, so they kicked a field goal to end the game, and beat us. We had the lead. In fact, yeah, since it was tied in the third quarter, we went up and we were up by 2 touchdowns at one point. That's horrible. All right. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, McCarthy actually has a shot at 5,000 yards. And all he needs is 325 yards. And he's actually at 27 touchdowns. I'm curious, though. I'm going to look at his stats. How many interceptions? 12. Not horrible. His rating, since we checked after 4 games, it was 79. Now it's at 98, 96. So that's good. His average per attempt has gone up almost a yard. His completion percentage has gone up to 60. So he's definitely improving. Definitely improving. Let's take a look. He's still sitting at 48. So he's ticked up a little bit in his ratings. So you know, we got our future here. Okay, so still Hawk and Jones are out. Everybody, sure, we're getting super healthy as the playoffs approach, and we're not going to make it. All right, let's see if I think the big thing is going to be whether McCarthy gets to 5,000 yards or not. What happened? Did he get hurt? Did he get hurt? Or did we just sit him down so that he wouldn't get hurt? Because we weren't going to be in anyway. Is that what happened? Or did he actually start? No, yeah, he played. And then something happened and he got sat down. All right, well, there's our season. We go 7-10. We don't make the playoffs. I assume we don't make the playoffs, definitely. Yeah. So we lost our last two, and so just wasn't in the cards for us. Wasn't in the cards. Okay. So let's just before we simulate the playoffs, let's take a look at the stats and see where we stack up. All right, so JJ, we did have two 5,000-yard passers, and Mahomes and Roy Kilduff, of all people, a rookie free agent. I don't even know, is this a real guy? But, stacked up okay. Okay, his rating, well, I mean, there's a lot of good quarterback ratings. Favors offense. Some of these guys aren't qualifiers, but let's see. TDs ended up with 28, not bad. You've got some serious. Jared Goff with 77.3 completion percentage. What is wrong with it? Oh my gosh, 38 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I'm predicting Jared Goff for MVP. How about that? All right, so that's passing. Rushing, we're not even going to be on the first page. Tatro's down here at 627 yards. McCarthy got 384. Not great, but not horrible. Jaden Daniels, top rushing quarterback at 962. You got Christian McCaffrey at 1,700, and then Bijan Saquon, Isaiah Barkley, or Isaiah Pacheco, Robinson Cook, Trayvon Williams. Okay, I mean, doesn't look like too bad of a top group. Seems reasonable. All right, now receiving. Let's see where Jefferson ended up. All right, Jefferson with his 1,400 yards in 12 games. 12 games started, so he didn't start in 5 games because of his injuries. Still at 114 catches. Not bad. Puka Nacua with 152. 1,900 yards. Amazing season. So, yeah, we'll see if Jefferson can make the Pro Bowl or the All-Pro. I don't think he will, just because you got so many other receivers that had even better seasons. But this is definitely looks to be a passing league. All right, so defense, tackles, we got a couple over 100 sacks. You had Kayvon Thibodeau at 20. We had Van Ginkel got 10, so we do have a double digit sack guy. Some of the other rushing statistics: tackle for loss, nobody really great. Blocks, nobody even on the first page. Hurries and quarterback knockdowns. Van Ginkel was our leader for both of those, and very, very mediocre. Oh, pass coverage. We don't even have anybody on the first page of interceptions. We got 2 guys with 3. Let's see, Jordan Fuller, Kamari Lassiter led the league with 8 passes. Defense, yeah, nobody. So, all right, we got some work to do. All right, so there's your stats, there's your standings. So you got one 14-win team in Akron, a 13-win team in Michigan, a couple of 12-win teams in the AFC. So let's see. Let's go to the league overview page as we play out the playoffs, and we'll see what happens here. All right, so let's go ahead and simulate to before the championship and see who ends up. All right, so we got Billings versus Akron. So Billings, wait a second. Are you serious? So, all right. Oh, I hate that. I hate that with a passion. So the AFC North, Billings led the division. They were 7-10. They made the freaking Super Bowl. That's wrong. That's wrong on so many levels. So I'm just saying it right now. Go Akron, because we can't have a 7-10 team win the Super Bowl. Can we? Please? Okay. Jeez, and they just barely beat him. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, interesting. All right. So, let's see. We got our leaders. Let's see, awards. There is a way. I saw it once, and then I've been looking for it because, like, the front office football 8, you could see who the all pro teams, and I've been having trouble finding it on here. So I don't know if anyone's watching this and you know how to do that. Leave a comment, because if I can't find it, I desperately want to figure out how to do that. All right, so, yeah, player of the year, like I thought, Jared Goff, championship game MVP, Jalen Hurts for Akron. So apparently Akron is the Eagles. Coach of the year, Jonathan Gannon for California. We don't have a legend. Offensive and defensive player, Goff gets offensive. Kayvon Thibodeau with his 20.5 sacks gets defensive player of the year. Rookie of the year, maybe JJ. We're going to get offensive rookie of the year. No, probably that kill whatever his name is. No, hey, we got it. Look at that. Look at that. JJ gets rookie of the year. So that's something we can hang our hat on. Very good. Very good. All right. So, yeah, I don't know where we can. It should be in awards. We should be able to see the All-Pro team in awards, but we can't. We can't. And I don't know why that's not a thing anymore. Maybe league history. Can I click on? Okay, there it is. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's see. At 28 minutes in my third video, if I forget, that's how you do it. You go to league history. You're on that league. You click on the year. There it is. Okay. So, all right. It should be more prominent. There should be something that you can see that will give you this. All right. So, what do we have? Do we have anybody? We're Hawaii. Anybody who made the All-Pro team? Nope, not one. Not one All-Pro. First team or second team. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see what we can do. All right, so we are now at the end. Let's see. Can we see? No, it still shows active. So it's not going to show us our contract situation until we get there. Okay, so now, yeah. Now we got 25 active players. We got $92 million in cap room. Let's just take a look here at our contracts. So cap costs. Is there anybody that just completely sucks? That is, Josh Metellus at $4 million. Not good. But there's some players we're going to want to retain. Cameron Bynum. Normally, what I like to do is I like to sign people a year before their contract expires, if I feel like I'm going to keep them. Didn't have that option this year because it was taking over a first-year team. So we got some work to do to try to retain, specifically Harrison Phillips, Cameron Bynum. We're definitely going to want to keep. Probably some of these other guys. We'll see how cheaply we can get them. But that's going to be our task for the next video. So thanks everyone for watching. We finished 2024 at 7-10. Had a kind of a losing streak there at the end. But again, this first season was really just to kind of see where we are. Now we start the rebuild. All right. Thanks for watching. Join us for 2025.